Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code, DTC P2101, indicates an electronic throttle control system, ETCS, malfunction in the specified Honda Civic models from 2006 to 2011. This code signals that the throttle control is not operating as expected, which can affect the vehicle's acceleration and overall performance. The ETCS component plays a crucial role in regulating the throttle valve's position based on the application of the accelerator pedal. It is located within the throttle body, situated on the intake manifold. It's important to understand that the throttle valve is principally responsible for controlling airflow into the engine, ultimately impacting performance and emissions. Following the proper diagnostic procedure is critical, as incorrect handling of the throttle body can be hazardous. Always remember to exercise caution to avoid injuries when servicing this component. DTC P2101 identifies an issue with the Electronic Throttle Control System, ETCS, which is crucial for accurate throttle valve performance. The ETCS includes components within the throttle body that manage the valve's position based on driver input. Throttle body assemblies are typically located at the intake manifold, where they control the airflow to the engine. This system eliminates the need for a traditional throttle cable, opting instead for electronic signals, ensuring more precise control and responsiveness. If this system malfunctions, it can severely affect drivability, leading to symptoms like stalling or unresponsive acceleration. The effective functioning of the ETCS is vital for the engine's performance and the vehicle's overall efficiency. Several factors can contribute to the triggering of DTC P2101. A common cause may be a faulty throttle body, which could be due to wear or internal component failure. Wiring issues, such as frayed or corroded connections to the throttle body or engine control module, ECM, can disrupt signals, leading to a malfunction. Furthermore, the electronic control module, sometimes referred to as the powertrain control module, PCM, may itself exhibit failures resulting in this DTC. Environmental conditions may also affect these components, potentially causing intermittent issues that could be challenging to diagnose. Awareness of these possible causes is crucial for a thorough troubleshooting process. Drivers experiencing issues related to DTC P2101 may notice several symptoms indicating a malfunction of the electronic throttle control system. A prominent symptom includes a loss of acceleration or reduced power when the accelerator pedal is pressed. This can lead to potentially dangerous situations, especially in traffic. Additionally, the vehicle's check engine light, CEL, is likely illuminated, signaling to the driver that diagnostic attention is required. Stalling can also occur while driving, as the throttle valve may not respond appropriately to pedal input. Together, these symptoms emphasize the urgency of diagnosing and resolving the underlying issues with the ETCS in a timely manner. The initial step in troubleshooting DTC P2101 is to turn the ignition switch to the on position. This action powers up the vehicle's systems without starting the engine, allowing for diagnostics. It is critical at this point to ensure safety protocols are observed, specifically avoiding any contact with the throttle body, as it may engage and cause injury. Once in this position, the technician should gather all necessary equipment, including the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Additionally, it's prudent to document any freeze data and onboard snapshots of the vehicle's performance to inform subsequent diagnostic steps. Conducting a preliminary inspection before further troubleshooting can save time and enhance accuracy. The second troubleshooting step involves clearing the diagnostic trouble code using the Honda Diagnostic System, commonly referred to as HDS. This action resets the systems and monitoring parameters, enabling a fresh evaluation of the ETCS functionality. Following the clearance, the technician should prepare to conduct the ETCS test available in the HDS inspection menu. This specific test assesses the throttle operation under controlled conditions and provides crucial data on the system's performance. It's essential to document the results carefully, as they will form the baseline for further analysis. Ensuring the code has been cleared is important to accurately gauge any new faults that may appear during testing. In the third step, the technician conducts the ETCS test using the HDS, providing a comprehensive assessment of the Electronic Throttle Control System's functionality. This test simulates various operating conditions to check whether the throttle valve is responding as expected. Success in this step is critical for confirming the integrity of the ETCS and ruling it out as the source of the DTC P2101. Effective documentation of the testing outcomes will offer insights into any abnormal readings or faults. A proper response during this test can guide the technician towards further steps if the DTC is still indicated, or solutions if the results are satisfactory. The testing harnesses the capabilities of the HDS to its fullest, ensuring accurate diagnosis. At this point in the troubleshooting, the technician should check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. This step is vital to see if DTC P2101 is still showing, or if any new codes have emerged that may guide the diagnosis. Should DTC P2101 reappear, it indicates a persistent issue with the throttle system that necessitates escalating the troubleshooting process. Conversely, if no DTCs are indicated, this may signify an intermittent fault, suggesting the system is currently operating within the expected parameters. It's essential to document all findings here, as understanding the nuances of the DTCs can offer insight into whether to inspect wiring or connections further. Proper record-keeping provides a valuable reference for future diagnostics. In this step, the technician needs to test drive the vehicle for several minutes, ensuring the driving conditions align with the previously recorded freeze data parameters. Parameters like engine speed, vehicle speed sensor, VSS, and accelerator pedal position, APP sensor readings are crucial in evaluating performance against expectations. As the drive progresses, attention must be given to any irregularities in acceleration or stalling behavior that may signal underlying issues. This practical test can sometimes expose problems not evident during stationary testing. Post-drive, it's important to recheck for pending or confirmed DTCs with the HDS, which will indicate whether any faults have been reintroduced following this dynamic evaluation. Thoroughly monitoring these factors can unveil intermittent issues that static testing cannot. After the test drive, a re-evaluation for pending or confirmed DTCs is essential to unveil any re-emerging issues. Should DTC P2101 appear again, it suggests that the throttle control system is indeed malfunctioning and more detailed inspection will be required. If it does not show, it could indicate an intermittent failure, indicating that the system is operational at that moment, but caution is warranted. Inspection of connections at both the throttle body and the ECM/PCM for poor wiring or loose terminals should commence immediately. Following this, cleaning of the throttle body can significantly improve sensor accuracy and response. This thorough evaluation assists in isolating faults that may not consistently trigger a DTC, but could impact performance under specific conditions. The next step involves turning the ignition switch to lock 0 to safely perform further diagnostics. Once in this position, the technician should disconnect the intake air duct from the throttle body. This action creates an accessible environment to visually inspect the throttle valve, crucial for diagnosing the malfunction. Before proceeding, it's important that safety precautions are strictly adhered to. Ensure no accidental activation of the throttle occurs during inspections. This is particularly vital given the nature of the systems involved, where unexpected throttle response can result in injury. Preparing the workspace for an uncluttered inspection allows for a focused and thorough analysis of the throttle body's condition. Once the air duct is disconnected, the next action is to switch the ignition back to the on-to position. This prepares the vehicle's systems to allow for a new evaluation of the ETCS. Clearing the DTC with the Honda Diagnostics system again resets any fault codes, providing a clean slate for testing at this stage. The technician can then set up once more for the ETCS test within the inspection menu of the HDS. Conducting the test in this state, with the intake air duct disconnected, can often offer clearer insights into the throttle valve's operation, free from interference from the intake airflow. It's crucial that this step is executed meticulously to ensure an accurate assessment of any remaining issues with the throttle system. In this step, the technician will once again perform the ETCS test using the HDS. This test evaluates how smoothly the throttle valve operates under the current settings. Any irregularities noted in this process would be symptomatic of a malfunctioning throttle assembly. Results must be carefully documented, as they serve as critical evidence in determining the cause of the previously indicated DTC. Observations made during the testing should guide the technician in identifying whether further action is necessary, such as cleaning or replacing the unit. Thoroughness at this point can make a significant difference in restoring the vehicle's efficient operation. Visual inspection of the throttle valve operation is the focus of this step. The technician should look for signs of abnormality, such as jerky or stuck movements that may indicate the throttle is not functioning properly. Smooth operation is essential for consistent acceleration. Thus, any issues noted here should prompt further investigation. If the valve does operate smoothly, the next action is to clean the throttle body to eliminate any debris or buildup that may hinder performance. However, if the throttle valve exhibits irregular motion, further troubleshooting will be required, possibly involving electrical tests or closer inspections of mechanical components. Clear documentation of these observations is vital for corrective measures and future reference. In the final verification step, the technician should perform a thorough check for any diagnostic trouble codes using the HDS. This is to confirm that DTC P2101 has been successfully cleared and that no new codes have appeared following repairs. Next, conducting a test drive is essential to evaluate the vehicle's performance under real-world conditions. Observing how the car responds during diverse driving scenarios provides valuable insights into whether the throttle control system is now functioning correctly. It's critical that the vehicle accelerates smoothly with no interruptions in performance. Successful completion of these checks indicates that the repairs were effective and that the electronic throttle control system is functioning as intended. To help prevent the recurrence of issues associated with DTC P2101 and ensure the longevity of the ETCS, it's essential to establish a routine for preventive maintenance. Regularly cleaning the throttle body can prevent buildup that impairs its operation. Additionally, routinely inspecting all electrical connections, particularly those linked to the throttle body and ECM, can help identify potential problems before they lead to more significant failures. Keeping an eye on the vehicle's performance during each drive allows drivers to catch any anomalies early on, ensuring timely intervention if issues arise. Such proactive measures not only prolong the lifespan of the parts involved, but also enhance the overall reliability and safety of the vehicle. In conclusion, addressing DTC P2101 requires a strong understanding of the electronic throttle control system and its role within the Honda Civic. Following a structured troubleshooting guide ensures that technicians can effectively diagnose and resolve issues related to throttle valve functionality. It's important to thoroughly assess symptoms, potential causes, and systematically execute each troubleshooting step. Finally, implementing preventive measures can significantly reduce the chances of repeat issues, enhancing both performance and safety. By maintaining diligence in both diagnostics and maintenance, drivers can promote a smoother driving experience and preserve the operational integrity of their vehicles. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.